they're tucking you in the bed.
I'm just kidding.
I was going to say,
And we're live.
Bob will just have aged to the point of looking like the Crypt Keeper by that time.
Have a Labatt's Blue. You know, you hugging a Labatt's Blue as you're going to bed.
It kind of makes me think. I wonder how long will all this like gun channels and everything will last. I mean, probably for a long time. It's got a pretty good start now, so
Hopefully it will.
I
2
mean,
or 3 more days.
it could last for another decade at least.
Oh, not after you watch the video Tony put out today. I mean, I imagine
Who's Tony?
gun artisan Tony.
Oh, gotcha. What do you put up?
You have to go watch it if you're sub to him. It's up there. It's his last.
Oh
video.
my god.
Did he say that,
Fun.
that gun channels is part of the gun community?
No, he was
No,
saying
come on.
the gun channel sucks because he can't do anything on gun channels and
Oh, really?
Scrubs can bite his ass. And, oh yeah, he was really pissed.
What did we do?
You have to go watch it.
That sounds very out of
Apparently everybody decided to upload a new video in the last 18 hours, and I have like at least 10 new videos on my sub feed. I'm going to go to his channel.
You have 10 videos. Do you think that's a lot? Shit.
But there's a little button on the side where you can filter it just by channel.
That's what I'm looking for. Oh wait, actually I don't think I'm sub to him. Oops. Artists.
If I'm,
That would be your
if I'm
problem.
on my YouTube for like 24 hours, I'll have like 30 or 40 videos that I have to scroll through.
Yeah, I'm not sub to him. Let me sub to him real quick. I thought I was. That's weird. Oh
I'm
gosh.
sub to a very select group of people. Like, it's people that are constantly putting out content that I want to see.
Oh, so
Oh, I have a
you're
good
not
channel.
sub
I'm
to me.
gonna mute my mic and watch this.
My
I
problem
watch
is,
Rob's crappy videos and he doesn't watch mine. That's not fair.
dude, Rob,
Hey,
I
dude.
watch your videos and you don't watch mine. I have a much cooler revolver than you. You have to watch.
Guys, I'm trying to watch this video.
Shut up.
I've got to be completely honest. Up until this chat, I wasn't quite sure who the hell you were.
Me?
But I don't go out searching for new channels very often. It's just what I happen to stumble across. So,
How do you not know I don't have a channel?
not you. I'm talking to, what's this guy's name?
Oh, wow.
Waddle.
Weddle, yeah. Sorry. It's just that, you know, if I haven't, the way I find new channels is when I want to learn something about a new gun. I start looking up YouTube videos on it and shit. And if I don't find a video that's by you I like if I find 4 or 5 videos by you over the course of like 6 months I like, I'll start remembering, hey, I've seen this video and that video and that video by this same guy. And then I'll start looking into your channel and checking shit out and be like, okay, well, that's cool.
See,
So-
I do something kind of like that. Like,
But
if I come across
by
some videos
the
that I
hurt
think,
look,
oh, sorry.
I was going to say, by the hurt look on your face, I will definitely check out your channel, though. I'm just kidding.
I
will
think
check
something
out
kind of
your
different. Like, if I come across a really cool video, and it's like, it's not like, oh, this is just, he's kind of a moron, but he's talking about something cool. It's like, if it seems like the guy making the video is interesting, I'll go look through a couple more of his videos. If I find 1 or 2 I like, I'll sub him. And then if I come
You
across,
just
like,
thought I looked like Hank Hill.
no,
I
I'm
sell
more respectful
propane
than
and
you.
propane accessories.
Damn it, Bobby.
Well, anyway, if I come across like 5 or 6 videos in a row on my sub, like on my sub feed, and I skip over all of them because I don't care, then I'll unsub you.
Hey, put like a link to your channel in the thing.
All right, hold on.
Where's the damn thing? Yeah, there's the thing. Okay. Let's see. Who else is in the chat that I have no clue who they are? No, you're the only one. Sorry.
Thanks.
Makes me
Maybe
feel a lot
real
better.
good right now.
I know everybody else just because I've chatted with them before. So
Yeah, I'm not used to seeing Weddle's face.
It's okay.
Hey,
You'll get over the shock eventually.
I was gonna say something like that, but whatever, man. Fuck you.
Hey, but I did recognize his name, which is a new one. I normally recognize people as either.
Well, I used to know him by his little Nebraska
Avatar
thing with the
face.
horn and the tractor on it. That's how I always recognize them in Hangouts.
You
Yep.
recognize me by my Nebraska logo?
Yeah. before I
don't know what a Nebraska logo looks like.
you know what I meant. This is the corn and the tractor, the farming logo. I guess you
It's
call. I don't know
not
what it was.
corn.
I don't know what it was. It was some kind of
It's wheat. Look at this shit. Hold
some
on.
kind of
look at this shit.
vegetable. And okay, yeah, that.
It's wheat. It's wheat, and it's a tractor.
Well, I'm sorry, wheat, not corn.
Neither
Yeah,
of which are
remember, he's from
vegetables.
Georgia. All they're used to down there is tobacco and cotton.
That's true. That's true. I'll give you that one.
We have corn. We have a lot of corn down here.
Oh, I haven't had a chance to thank you in person yet, but thanks for the Gun Channels patch.
Oh yeah, no problem. Don't worry about it.
I still gotta figure out a place to put mine.
I put mine
Yeah,
on the end of a Warhammer.
Oh,
I got
hey,
disqualified.
This reminds me, has G-Web's gotten the stickers up for sale yet?
Not that I know of.
I mean, I know you can buy them from that original website, but he said they're way overpriced. So.
I need one of those stickers. I need it in my life. I will gladly pay it $2 for that sticker.
For one sticker?
Well, for shipping and handling it.
I thought it'd be like per sheet. I thought you buy them like per sheet because they're not gonna be that big, are they? Or are they 2x2, just like the patches?
I don't like having a bunch of stickers though, because then it kind of degrades each sticker.
The value. It's like
Yeah.
you don't have to think about as much where you need to put them.
Yeah.
When you only have
Like,
one
if
or
I-
two, it's like I really need to make sure I use this
Yeah,
properly.
I actually used to keep stickers in like a little pouch thing because I had nowhere to put them, and I didn't want to put them somewhere because then I would come up with a good place to put them. Now I'd have all these stickers on stupid shit instead of on where they need to be.
I
And
usually just
gotta
slap
say-
stickers on my gun cases and stuff. Sure, I put them.
Well, all of mine are soft-sided, so it wouldn't even work. I actually thought about that.
Yeah, all my hard cases I put stickers on there. Usually I have some Magpul stickers, some Ruger, and some other private company stickers. Oh, I'm so ready for Progressive Press. Single stage is killing me.
Oh, you big baby.
I know. Yes. Almost got 200 rounds. Almost got 200 rounds loaded up though.
200 rounds in what, week?
No, I just sat down tonight. I had tonight when I started. I had just prime brass. I actually take that back. Earlier today when I got home at lunch, I charged about what's it? 90, 100, 110, 120, 130 pieces of brass. I charged 130 pieces of brass in about 30 minutes today when I got home. And then tonight I came home from work and I put bullets in all of them, and then I just did another 150 or 100 or so probably. And now I'm putting bullets in those.
So you just had like, what'd you say, 150 pieces of brass with just powder in them sitting there?
Yeah, I left them in shell holders all day while I was at work.
And you're not worried about them gathering up moisture and going bad?
No, I put towels, dry towels over them.
Okay.
Keep stuff from getting in there. Keep dust and crap from settling or whatever, or like a fly or something. Yeah. And I'm really happy with these bullets. Though now that I can shoot these bullets from my 6 cavity mold, it really will make my bullet casting worth my time for a while.
Until you
You're
lose
casting
all
your own
sanity.
Until what, Jacob?
Until you lose your sanity because you're lead casting.
No, until I just start making enough money where my time is more valuable. Hence, if I had like a higher paying job, I wouldn't. I would still cast because I've already gotten into it by now, but I wouldn't cast purely for the sake of volume. I'd cast because it's enjoyable and it's convenient sometimes.
And you
Right
like playing with mercury with your bare hands. Come on.
Oh, totally. You know it.
Hey, you can actually, believe it or not, you can play with mercury with your bare hands all you want to, as long as you wash your hands before you eat the thing.
Yeah, but it's only if you ingest it.
Yeah, it's like your body cannot absorb mercury in its pure form. It has to be mixed with something like food. Like you could, the way I understand it is you could actually swallow straight mercury and it would pass right through you. I don't recommend that. I don't know if that's true.
No, I think that would
Like-
probably hurt you.
that's like the extreme interpretation of what I've come to know. But like the guy who was saying this had like a pool of mercury in his hand. He was just looking at it, and he was like a material scientist. He was like, "Yeah, totally fine. My body literally cannot absorb this." And
Yeah, no, because it's just too
like,
heavy of
fucking
something in it, I think.
with it and shit.
Oh, you guys want to see my 45, my 30 caliber bullets? I coded some 45s and some 30 caliber bullets for the first time today.
So 45, 30 cals. I don't believe that for a second.
45s and 30 cal.
Oh, okay.
Let me turn my camera on
I
here.
believe these 30 cals. I really do.
They actually turned it. This is yeah. That was what I was really interested in. I knew what the 45s would kind of look like because it's
they
like a
couldn't
9mm bigger. Here's the 30 cals. I don't know if you can see good on the camera.
I can't even see your camera. Oh, there we go.
Let me move my laptop over here to where the lamp is. Hang on a sec. I'll mute my mic.
Hey, Edge, how many viewers did we have on your chat?
1.
Maybe one.
Well, apparently we're never going to find out. Okay. Anyway, what were you saying, Caleb?
He's moving his stuff
I'm
around.
setting my computer up here on the
Okay.
desk.
Which is code for he's putting clothes on.
No, I'm
that's
in my
exactly
basement
what I mean.
reloading. I better be wearing clothes. Hopefully this lamp will help some here. My face in the full light. Oh! Alright. Alright, so you see these here red bullets. 30 cal.
Why would I see red?
Goes out of.
What are you coating them in to make them red?
Powder coat.
Oh.
That was only one coating too, and they actually turned out pretty good. Here's the 45s.
What are you going to shoot those 30 cals out of?
I'm lever action 30-30, but that might be a few months. I haven't even worked up a good load. I literally have loaded like 30 rounds that were all test loads, and they all sucked as far as grouping wise. So I haven't even worked up a load for it yet. I've got all the stuff to load them. I just haven't taken the time. I've been more invested in 9mm.
What do you think you need? More speed or less speed or what?
More speed. Yeah, I wanted to get some light loads that I could plink with. And I loaded way below minimum, and they were still pretty like. I was like, man, this has got a little bit of kick to it, even the minimum charge. But they actually was like, at 10 yards, it was like, it was horrible. I was like, holy crap! Probably wasn't even spinning the
It's
bullet.
a rifle. It's like everything that's not a semi-automatic in a rifle is going to have some kick to it, except for rimfire.
I know. I was hoping to be like one of those like light cowboy loads, so you know. But I guess that's only in the pistol caliber lever actions. I didn't think about it that way.
Yeah.
Because the ones they shoot cowboy action are like really light. But those are all pistol caliber, so.
Oh,
They're all
no.
shooting 38s out of that. Not even 38 special.
Oh, I got too much crap down here.
Khalib, you're wrong, Khalib.
What?
Come join us in ISIS, Khalib.
Oh no. That video of that cannon getting blown up was so
Dude.
much pure win.
That was so
awesome.
funny. I was
I
watching it. I was
missed that
like, what just happened?
video.
That was great.
That was the funniest video I've seen in a long time.
I missed that video. Somebody shoot me a link, please.
Oh, it's on a
It's on the
Gun
homepage
Channel.
of Gun Channels. I forgot who posted it though. I think it was
810. I think it was 810.
who?
I thought it was 810. Or not 810, Warthog, whatever his name is.
Yeah, it was Warthog. You're right. It was. Where did you go? What? 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 What?
What?
After the
No, but-
the NSA got him after that ISIS joke. That's what it was.
Got $20 in my pocket. Have you seen that video about I think College Humor made it about like if Google was a guy, like if Google was a person. Have you seen that?
Nope.
Nobody's seen
Nope.
that. It's hilarious. I'm going to send you a link to it.
What's this video of that I'm watching now? Bunch of.
It's an ISIS cannon. Just watch it. About
Oh, yeah.
35
That thing looks like it's
seconds
gonna
in.
blow up in front of him,
Just
and it
watch
just did.
Yeah, okay, I see.
I've got to watch
Warthog.
it now. Shit.
Alright.
I didn't realize you were a large artillery expert. Then. Oh, what's up,
Whoops.
Hugstack? Cool.
Yeah, I get that reaction all the time.
Everywhere I go, every room I walk into, somebody always says, "Hey, look, Huck's back! All right." They break out into applause. They throw confetti in the air. Great.
I was just saying it. It's like, oh look, because he left earlier. I didn't think he'd be back. I was like, oh, he's going to bed or whatever, or work, whatever he does. It's
When
all
do any of us sleep after any of these?
I work till about 3 to 5 a.m. usually my time.
yeah. Oh, I still got some. Need
About
left.
sleeping?
Okay.
What is sleep? What is the sleep you speak of?
Awesome video.
Oh yeah, that video is hilarious.
Isn't that just the best?
I just watched that video, and that's why you don't let Lee do your hand loading for you.
Don't let who?
You.
Me.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say here?
Well, what's wrong? You don't recognize your name, Khalid?
I thought I didn't hear you like
I'm
that.
just saying, you've
I
been
always figured he was part of
you've
some
been hand
Israeli
loading through the whole
thing.
video, and then I see a cannon explode. I'm just saying.
But hey, did you see the whole video, Rob? It was like it was hit by a missile, wasn't it? Blown up.
Dude, you just ruined it. You just fucking ruined it. Congratulations.
What? What do you mean? Everybody's seen it.
Shaking my head.
Whatever.
What I was hoping for, I was hoping for some idiot to stick their head right in front of the barrel because it didn't fire, and then it go boom.
And their head just be gone.
Yeah.
That would be great. Okay, back to
Have
reloading.
you guys seen the video of it's like 6 seconds long of these like ISIS guys or whatever, and they have a big ass mortar, and when I'm holding the show, it's like this big, and he says something Allah Akbar, and he puts it in the tube, and he kind of ducks his head, and he's kind of trotting off, and all of a sudden, as soon as it hits the bottom of the tube, it just fucking explodes.
I've seen a bunch of mortar videos like that. There's the one where that guy, this was like I think this was Al-Qaeda, it's probably several years old, but he was in the middle of a city somewhere, like in the middle of like a demolished building, and he was sitting there just like, yeah, was just sitting there throwing in mortars. He got torn up, completely killed instantly.
Yeah,
it was still hilarious. You just see him dropping mortar, and all of a sudden just poof. Big
I've
cloud of
seen that
smoke.
one, and this newer one I'm talking about, it's like the tube is like 7 foot tall. It's a
Oh.
big ass mortar.
I haven't seen that one.
Huge, and that thing fucking explodes.
I like all the rocket launcher fails. Most of them are usually just foreign country training, where like the rocket will like slide halfway out the barrel and stop, and it takes them like a half second to realize, and they're like crap, and they all run. It's funny.
I seen one like that. I think it was Edge that posted it not too long ago on Facebook.
The
Where
picture
it
of
was like,
it,
I think, no, it was like, I think Mexican, I think it was like the Mexican Army or Colombian Army, or it looked like some Spanish guys in military uniforms. They were dropping a mortar in the tube, and it puffs out of the tube and goes about 2 foot and hits the ground, and you
Like,
just
boom.
Oh, I've seen that
run.
I've seen that
Yeah.
one. Here's
God.
the thing: if you see it hit the ground, you're not gonna die, because if it hits the ground and doesn't explode, it's not gonna go off unless you like hit it. So if it hits the ground, yeah, I would say run away. But it's not like, oh my gosh, it's gonna go off any second.
I still wouldn't take any
It's supposed
chances.
to walk before they hit the ground.
Like I'm not going anywhere near that thing.
Oh yeah, no, I would say leave it there, or like throw a rock at it from a long ways off. But
Shoot it with a high-powered rifle.
I was gonna say back up and shoot it like some Tannerat. See
Yeah.
if it goes off.
Get the mortar tube out of the way and back up and shoot it.
you gotta take cover though. It's not like
You guys
Tannerite,
think
you can
Tannerite is
stand
cool?
there and
Check
blow
this
it
shit
up.
out.
It's not like Tannerite. It's not like Tannerite has
Just do us all a favor and either do it during a live chat or have somebody able to post a video after you're done.
It's not like Tannerite has shards of quarter-inch metal in it.
Yeah, Tannerite really doesn't generate shrapnel the way that those mortars do.
No. I've got to disagree with Tannerite doesn't generate shrapnel. Have you seen what some of these dumbasses have blown up with Tannerite?
No.
Me
That
included.
other shit generates. That other shit gets turned into shrapnel, but Tannerite itself does not have shrapnel.
Well, true,
Yeah.
but you get what I was going for.
Yeah, I don't.
I want a hand
Very
grenade.
fucking deserts and shit.
I really want to throw a grenade. It'd be so much fun. It'd be kind of unnerving, but it'd be a really neat experience.
I've thrown a
As long
grenade.
as you
It's
don't,
fucking
as long as you let it.
scary.
Huh?
Grenades are fucking scary, dude.
I bet they
I've
would
thrown
be.
grenades before. They're fucking scary.
It's still be a cool experience though, just to do it. I definitely want a lot of patch throws in before I did it the live one. I've seen a bunch of. I've seen that there's one or two. I think it was like in China somewhere where they're doing the military guys are doing drills and they drop it in the bunker they're throwing it from. And there's like one where they're standing on top of like the bunker's like in the shape of a U, or like the trenches, and in the middle of the U is raised ground. It's level ground, so they're standing on top of it. And the student throws it and like hits something and bounces right back in front of them and into the trench, I think, or right on top of the ground.
He doesn't hit something. It just it
Slips.
it just slips out of his hand. It's a really common thing.
That's the one where the commander pulls him over.
People's adrenaline will start pumping as soon as they pull the pin, and they start to like let him go. That's why they make everyone shot put him. The army.
Yeah,
You know,
and
a lot less
anyways,
chance of flipping.
the commander or whatever, the sergeant, whoever, he jumps into the trench like instinctively, and then he reaches over, and the student's just laying prone on the ground, and he just grabs him and just rolls him over in there. You know, he probably saved his life, or at least saved him from
Oh yeah,
serious
no, he
injury.
definitely saved that kid's life.
I think it was in the trench beside him. Like
Yeah.
he
There
would have been like, I don't think he wouldn't have been like in the same trench as the explosion, but he would have been level with it. So I mean, he would have caught shrapnel probably.
Yeah. Then that shrapnel would have killed him.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh, and by the way,
forget about if you're that close to a grenade, the concussive force will fucking kill you.
The pressure from it.
Yep.
Yeah.
The concussion of the explosion alone will kill anything within 15 feet.
That's crazy. That's awesome. I'm out of bullets. No. I charged too many cases.
8 meters.
Well,
Effective.
you may be out of bullets, but look at the bright side. You have a lot of ammo.
I got a lot of lead too. I got about another 40 pounds of lead that can be made into nice shiny red bullets. Supposed to be picking up another bucket of lead from my friend's house tomorrow. I told him if he just gave me the lead outright that I would cast half of it. He shoots 45. That's all he shoots really. I told him I'd cast half of it in 45, size them and coat them for him. So I'm pretty much ready to load bullets if he gave the lead to me. Cause I got a six cavity 45 mold too, so it takes no time to make them. The only thing that sucks 45 is you're constantly putting more lead in the melting pot because those 230 grain pills they'll empty a pot quick. Especially
I'll bring you a truckload of lead if you cast me a bunch of 9mm.
Really?
I'll just have to round it up.
Seriously? Because I'll do it.
Not literally a truckload, but damn it, I'll bring you quite a bit.
He's just gonna go steal a whole bunch of fucking car batteries.
Dude, car batteries have like zero amount of lead in it. The exposing yourself to that acid and crap, definitely not worth the amount of lead you get out of them. So
Most of the tire shops.
Yeah, there's
gotta be.
I got
I was
like
gonna say,
$15
There's
for a
lead
car battery.
acid batteries. They're fucking heavy as shit.
most of that in there is not. But the lead is not like in bricks. It's like foil lead and like flakes out. I've taken apart a battery before. It's not easy to harvest it. Put it that way.
You can get lead from tire shops fairly easily, at least around here.
There's
Oh yeah,
one
those
freaking
wheel
guy.
weights.
Someone,
Wheel weights.
some stingy guy, probably some old fart who shoots cowboy action shooting and shoots like heavy crap bullets. Who shoots like every weekend. The local tire shop, they sell it to him for like $35 a bucket, which is pretty good. And the guy at the tire shop didn't want to. He's like, man, I don't want to sell it to you because I've already made this deal with other guy. I'm like, really? So I
Go
gotta
to a different tire shop.
no, but I mean, I know the guy. He knows we go there all the time, but.
Yeah, stop going.
I was gonna say he probably just don't want to risk losing his repeat customer to a new buyer. That he doesn't know.
Well, he fills like a bucket a week. I'm like, really? You can't like. I mean, if I came by like every 2 months and bought one bucket, that'd still be plenty enough lead for me. Like every 2 months, one bucket.
Honestly, the old guy's already spoken for it, man. I mean, they've
Yeah,
already
no,
got.
that's why I didn't. I didn't say anything to Michael. Right, that's cool, I understand. But I was still kind of like, man, really? was like, well, I told him I'll probably go back next time I see him. I'll probably tell him like, hey, you still getting that guy buy your lead? And if he ever quits, I'm like, let me know because I'll pick that same deal up and I'll keep doing it. But he did give me, when I went and asked him the first time, he did give me what he had in the bucket so far that week for free. So I was pretty happy about that.
Yeah, no junkyards around there. Only one tire shop.
No,
mechanic.
there's some more. Actually, one day I called a couple tire shops last Saturday, a couple Saturdays ago, and none of them freaking answered the phone. I just haven't had time to go by any of them and talk to them. And there's one junkyard nearby, but I think I've went there with my dad a couple times.
Wheel weights are super
Salvage
common.
yard. But I'm not sure if they have like lead like sorted and stuff already.
Well,
You know,
if the
More than likely, if
the-
you're getting it from a junkyard, you're going to have to go pull it off each wheel yourself.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, there's a bunch of lead tire weights all around you. You just have to go get them out of the street.
Today we're
Just
going.
go up
today-
and down
Out
your
of the
block and just pull them
driveway.
off your neighbor's cars.
Bullets
Yeah,
expansion.
I
They won't
just
even
want to
notice.
say this. The shops that don't bother recycling it, if you don't have a recycling yard near you, but
No, this
20
is how
cents a pound for wheel weights.
This is how my next video will look. Ballistic expansion here in the mall parking lot. Today we're gonna be getting some lead weight.
Just don't say what mall and don't,
I get so arrested
And
for
that-
something like that.
And an unrelated story, today at the Central
Crash.
Georgia Mall,
I wonder what charge that would be. I guess criminal mischief with that.
I'm
how
going
about-
to say that's ballistic. If worse comes to worse, check your scrapyard, see what they sell you lead for.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get it for under $1 a pound, that's pretty good.
I'm going to say, take the lead wheel weights.
So far, I've been fortunate though. All the lead I've had so far has been free, so I'm not complaining right now. I just need to find. I want to find a steady source, so I don't have to always be, jumping around.
I can tell you a really steady source, your range. You just have to
And the
dig
mall
it
parking lot.
out.
I did think about that. The only thing is I have to have some kind of sifter to
Just
sift
go
it
out.
all.
Just go out
I
there
was
with
gonna say,
one
you're
of
gonna have to
those
go dig
big
that out of the
tables
dirt
like
wall.
they use at fossil digs.
You don't even have to dig, dude. You can see literally I've looked at because I have thought about that the ranges I go to, and you can just see the lead bullets sitting on top of the loose dirt. It's just there's a lot of shotgun holes and crap that you have to sort through to get it.
You just get you one of those shaker tables like they have at like dig sites for fossils and shit, and you just get it by the shovelful. You just go in there, you shake all the dirt out of there, and you flick all the little shotgun holes, and then you put the rest of the lead in a bucket.
Here's the thing: if
You
I
do
did
it
it,
again.
though,
Well,
if I did it,
Ballistic, you live in Georgia.
Georgia.
yes.
Lots of battles happened down there during the Civil War. Just get your metal detector and start digging up those old big
Yeah, right. That's
musket and
Well, you
shot.
can-
Yeah.
There's nowhere near worth it, and I don't think my metal detector picks up lead.
I was gonna say,
Detector picks up it. Excuse me.
did anybody see the video by Iraq Vet 8888 where he like actually dug up an old World War mini ball and
Oh,
shot it
yeah,
out
I
of
love
his
that.
gun and like,
I
and
like that.
the final shot he did bounced back and hit him in the leg.
Oh, I didn't watch
Yeah.
that whole video.
Y'all
Is that
see that?
what happened? I want to watch because I watched like half of it and then had to leave for work.
You only watched half that video?
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
That was
you aren't a
Well, it
real
lost.
YouTuber unless you watch 20-minute videos.
You're right. I don't watch film videos because
Okay, I was gonna say you must be a Nut and Fancy fan or something.
I mean, I might be,
Watching
but
some
I started
long-ass
Nut and Fancy
videos.
video on Monday, and
Was
by
this
Sunday
a
night,
newer video or an older video?
okay. No, this was like from earlier this week. It was a brand new video.
Oh, okay.
But he shot it, and it went through one ballistic gel block, and it curved up, and it just happened to exit and hit the top of the next one, bounced back,
Holy
barely
crap.
made it back to him, bounced off his leg like a rock.
That's freaking
Literally
awesome.
picked it up off the ground. And he said, this is probably the first time a Southerner's been shot with a Yankee musket ball in like 100 years or something.
No, the only thing he could have said that would have been better than that is if he just pulled a Tex Grebner and just went, I just fucking shot myself.
Just hold up and be like, I want to tell my
That would have been
Call your mom. Mom.
Call your mom.
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
All right, so I got 227 bullets rounds loaded.
No, that was a really cool video where he was shooting those muskets and shit.
Now I gotta cramp all these cases. It's gonna take about 15 minutes, probably. It'll take too long. You guys want to see the spoils of the reloading?
No.
Too bad. You're gonna see it anyways. Let me turn my camera on here.
No.
Hang on.
Pick him out if he starts
You-
showing us.
Huh? What'd you say?
I was gonna say, dude, do you want me to pull out like the keep on hand?
Boom. Nice. Yeah. Good stuff.
You are way too proud of that.
I'm sorry. Yes, I am.
I'm
This
sorry,
is
the red coating you got on those bullets is what's throwing me off. It looks like you hand loaded a bunch of crayon.
He's got a bunch of different lipsticks that he's trying out. And
You can get it.
Somebody said waxers were cool, and he was like, hell, I could find a shit ton of wax. Let's go down to Walmart and buy me one of them big old packs of crayons. We'll get this shit down the road.
Oh, wax bullets.
Yeah.
You know, actually, someone gave me this idea the other day because I made a video about shooting those blanks they use in nail guns, the 22 blanks. You can use those and you can make wax bullets and you can load them down, like a black powder revolver to the top of the cylinder and you can shoot them like inside and stuff.
That sounds practical.
Yeah, totally.
I've got an idea for you. Okay, you remember how Iraq Vet and all those guys showed you how to make the waxer slugs using the birdshot and the wax?
Yeah, I've done that before. It's pretty cool.
You use your 9 or your 45 casting and make you some little waxer 9s or 45s to try out. Think about it.
You mean like
put BB in the cavity before I pour lead in there. Had to be still
get
BB.
you like some number.
Had to be
Get
still.
you like some number 9 shot. Yeah, get you some number 9 shot and
Dude,
some
that's
wax
a
and
good
make up
idea.
like some
That'd be hilarious.
45.
I would not want to see that down my barrel. No, I don't know about that. Maybe that it'd probably be better to take a 45 and like drill it and put it.
Make
in
some
there.
and send them to me, and I will shoot that shit on air. Okay.
If I
Yeah,
find the
dude.
time to do it, I will. I'll have to
Dude,
find.
I would be there in person. I would watch you shoot them.
It has to be really small shot. Well, yeah, you probably won't be able to do it with
That's
9mm.
what I'm saying. Like, get some number 9 shot and cast some 45s that way.
It would just be like it looked like a bullet, and the top of it would be like all knobby from like all these little pellets sitting on it.
Oh, and since I said all that on air, I want to give a quick disclaimer. If any dumb fuck out there does it and kills himself, don't sue me.
No, that's your invention. You have intellectual property rights. If anybody else does it, they're technically committing copyright infringement. So
That's right. Yeah.
No, but seriously, Rob, where could
Yeah.
you get some lead? What were you talking about earlier? Getting lead?
Dude, I've got like 30 tire shops here in my town that I could probably get lead from for either free or super cheap. I know
that.
when I used to reload, there was 3 tire shops that would not charge whatsoever. Because they didn't want to take their lead off to get it recycled, and there was nobody else buying it around here.
Oh my
I just
gosh!
did it for free.
How far away? You're in Dalton. How far away is that from Gainesville? An hour and a half, 2 hours.
I don't know. It depends on if you want to go through Atlanta or if you want to take the back roads.
Go above Atlanta.
Yeah.
I'm already
Like
north of
you're
Atlanta
almost
anyways.
you're almost directly east of me. Like Ella J
Right.
would be the midway point between us.
Exactly. I can just cut right across. Dude, if you got a bunch saved up, I would definitely make a run to come get it, and then I'd probably-
check around.
I'd probably
for you, man.
smelt it all
I don't have
down.
any at the moment.
I would smelt it all down first, and then weigh it, and then whatever half that weight was, I'd cast half of it for you in 9mm or 45, and I could coat it for you too if you want me to coat the bullets, because the powder coat it's not.
you have a rainbow coating for his?
No,
He wants
You
a
can-
special rainbow.
you pretty much get any color you want, but the powders get kind of expensive if you get them.
Look at that smile. How can you say you can't do that for him? I mean,
There-
he's just-
There's some custom powder coat websites where they sell like zombie green, all kinds of cool stuff, but it's like $16 a pound. So stuff I'm using, I got it on sale actually for $3.99 a pound, and 1 pound lasts a pretty good while. I'm still on the first pound I bought. I got 3 more pounds I haven't even opened yet.
Stop being a cheapskate and spend the $16.
Why? This powder works fine. It shoots great and it looks good. So there's no point unless you
But
just
you
want to.
can't kill zombies with it. You need zombie cream
Yeah,
to kill
yes.
zombies.
Yeah. I thought about buying some. I might one day just for fun. Oh, these bullets look beautiful. I gotta crimp the cases now. Holy crap. What was that? That's my air conditioning, or the water heater.
Air conditioning?
Water heater, I mean.
Must be nice still having to use an air conditioner.
Ballistic, I'm going to say this, never don't give up.
What?
Click the link.
That's a double
Never
negative.
don't give up.
Don't ever give up. Don't, not ever.
Okay. I felt like that kid off. I felt like what's his name on Home Alone when he's in the basement and the furnace comes on, he freaks out.
Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah. What was his name? Maybe Kevin in the movie.
Yeah.
I think it was Kevin actually.
That actually was kind of scary whenever I watched it when I was little. I was like, holy crap! I was like, oh, it's just a furnace. I gotta go get my hair cut tomorrow. Gummit.
Don't you just have a fun-filled Saturday?
I know. That's the only thing I have to do. Well, one of my friends I go to school with is gonna come over probably. We might shoot some. I got a challenge shoot. I got a postal shoot to do tomorrow for another forum. I'm part of a 22 bench rest. We got to shoot these little bullseye targets from 50 yards. I'm probably gonna suck it up, but it'll be fun. Maybe I'll cast some more bullets tomorrow night. That's probably what I'll do.
Hey, what postal thing do you shoot? Like, what do you mean? Is
Like
it
like a through the mail, like where they send you the target and it's like a fun shoot, and you send your targets back to them and they score them. Kind of like what we did on gun channels that time, except we didn't. We just
okay.
pictures. Yeah.
See, I saw G-Webs post up a video a long time ago about how he was doing a postal shoot with like his Saturday Night Specials, and I had no idea where the name postal came from.
Yeah, it means postal just because it gets distributed through the mail usually. Of course, ours was like a virtual postal when we did on gun channels because we just shared the file picture and everybody printed it out. But they actually sent me the target and paid for the postage stamp, so I kind of feel, I'm obligated to do it. Because it was a big target too. It wasn't like a regular envelope. It's like one of the long ones they shoot in the bench rest matches, the skinny, like the vertical rectangle type style. And it was like $1 or something for the stamp to ship it.
Just finish
Welcome
these.
to Gun Channels, where if you send it to us, we will shoot it.
You host it, we post it. Wait, no, that's just chat. Never mind.
I really want to. Oh, I need to build me some target stands tomorrow too. I got the lumber to do that. Some target stands for my USPSA target. Oh man, this chair is getting uncomfortable. Oh, nice.
That is pretty sweet.
That's cool.
Thank you. I just finished 2 of them up today. These are about 1/8 of an ounce of silver, and I just got an order for 2 of them that are 1 ounce each.
Are they like keychains or are they gonna go on something?
Yeah, they're whatever, necklaces, keychains, whatever.
That's cool.
Zipper pulls.
Nice.
Oh, those will be some.
Did you say nipper? Nipple?
Nipple rings? Yeah.
Zipper pulls.
Nipple rings? I can see that working.
Oh god, Corky, you need those. No.
That's the last thing anybody wants to think of is Quark with nipple rings.
Stop.
Jeez.
I'm in
Worst
a hoodie
true.
tonight with a zipper. I can show you.
This
Yeah,
knife is
That
camel.
just went X-rated.
just saying.
Everybody
Oh,
start
that's a nice
contributing
knife, huh?
money now, or Quark will take off clothes.
Yep, exactly.
What is that supposed to be?
It's a camel.
Oh, it's a camel. Okay.
Yeah, it's a cheapo, like tourist. They call them
Oh.
figural knives. And the guy wanted, instead of blue plastic, he wanted some like finer stone inlay. So I'm doing
So
some.
Huck, if you work all during the night, like do you usually sleep in the early morning and like wake up at lunch or something?
Yeah, I usually wake up between 10 and noon.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's pretty cool.
Normally I'm in bed before.
Ooh, that's
now.
nice,
I
Huck.
wake up around 10 to noon.
This one's got some really nice grinds on it.
I'm about to move up to my bedroom here in a second and try to finish crimping all these bullets. I'm about done for the night.
And by the way, Ballistic, when you said this chair is uncomfortable, it's because you're just a stick. Get a little
Yeah,
padding
that's
and it won't be uncomfortable.
You're right. Well, I've been working out. I've been running them, so I'm probably that muscle. You know, it's pretty tough. It doesn't absorb it as much. I run a good bit actually.
Bodybuilder.
I was going to say, in the contrary to what Cork says, that my 2 acres of ass has gone numb from the first chat to this chat.
2 acres.
Well, that's because you're in a frickin' prison cell again there, you know? That's what happens.
Hey, when have you seen a prison cell with a Gadsden flag? Come on. This is obviously a mental ward.
No, the gats, I thought it was just artwork on the wall.
Another thing I'm getting uncomfortable with is this lamp I use down here, like freaking like a heat beam, especially since I'm wearing black pants right now. It's insane.
Sit there, film yourself building a AT-AT out of Legos under 1,000 watts of halogen lighting.
Well, at least I'm doing something useful.
So am
Making
I.
bullets. You're making a Lego sculpture.
Hey, I'm
It's lots
hosting
of fun.
this shit. I'm doing something useful, aren't
Huh?
I? I said I'm the one hosting this. Am I doing something useful?
I don't know. Are you?
That's cool, Huck.
Are you being are you being useful or are you being used? Is the question.
I like to think both. I like to let those two overlap. Nope.
Giggity.
So,
Jeez.
Huck, I got these polishing stones I was telling you about the other night. You know, I told you I used the regular oil. I was
Yeah.
reading online about cleaning them, and so some people were saying just use like Comet and some water, like kind of make it like a slurry. Have you
Yeah.
ever done that? Is that pretty good advice?
Yeah, what you're trying to do is it's almost degreasing, essentially, is what you're doing.
Okay.
Because like I said, one of the best things I've ever used is like just like a soup bowl full of water with 3 or 4 drops of Dawn like mixed in and frothed up into it.
Oh, okay.
You can just get that on it, and you'll wipe all the crap right off of it, get it down to clean stone.
Yeah, because like I'll show you, they're pretty nasty. Yeah.
This one's pretty gross for what
Well,
it should be.
these are small ones. They're made for like the trigger component. So on it, that was supposed to be like gray, and now it's
Yeah.
like black. These are
Yeah.
things that are fragile too. This was half of one.
Yeah, I've got a
I've got a
broken.
completely
But that's fine though, 'cause
unrelated
this is actually
question.
more. This is a more comfortable length to work with because you can really get the weight on it good. I snapped 2 of them when I was doing it.
It's one of my serration stones.
Hey, Caleb, that's called lack of tensile strength.
Huh?
That's a lack of tensile strength. That's why they snap.
What?
They're
These
really
stones?
good. Yeah, stone and concrete is really good in compression. You can't hardly crush it, but if you can ever pull it, it'll break in half immediately.
Like
That's why when you put bending pressure on it, the
Mhm.
bottom part of your little beam there is actually in compression, so it's totally fine. But the top is in tension. Like if you can imagine it, bending like that, the top is obviously in tension, and stone and concrete is extremely weak in tension. So as soon as you put bending on it, it'll break at the top and snap all the way down.
Yeah, I broke 2 of them. I broke the 400 and the 900 grain grit, whatever, and the 600 is still good. But they worked pretty good on the trigger components. I was filing my, I did the trigger bar, the firing pin, and the connector, and I still got to do the firing pin safety. But you don't use it. You don't use a stone on it because it's rounded. You use like what they said. The person who did the write up, they said chucked it in a drill, and then you just spin it over the stone to round it off.
And another reason why they broke on you is because you're not supposed to put a whole lot of pressure. You let the stone do the work.
Yeah, well, I was doing the trigger bar on the Glock. I don't know if you know what the trigger bar looks like. Have you ever seen one, Court?
Yeah, since
That would mean I'd actually
worked on
have
so
to
many
one o'clock to take it apart.
What'd you say, Court?
That would mean I'd actually have to take I had the 1 o'clock to be able to take it apart.
Anyways,
So
I don't have mine with me down here. I'd show you, but
Wait, you mean your gun store doesn't just let you detail strip all their guns?
that's not. You can see the whole trigger bar without detail and strip. All you gotta do is take a slide off, and there it is on top. But
He doesn't.
I don't know if any of you guys have a Glock, but I'll pull up a picture. I'll show you what I was filing. Okay.
That's where my allegiance is like.
All right, here's a good picture. Okay, let me do a screen share here. All right. All right. So you guys see this right here?
Yeah.
You see that little bar right there? That crucifix?
Crucifix is a big word for you.
So I was following this way, and on a Glock trigger bar, okay, you guys can see my mouse, right?
Yeah.
So this part right here, and this part right here are raised higher than the middle section, but the goal was trying to get that all to be the same thickness, because this is a little bit thicker than the middle. So the goal was to get it all level, and it was pretty thick. It was several thousandths. Like, it was pretty thick for something to be filing on with that small of a stone. It took like 30 minutes just to get it close. I still didn't get it completely flush. I'm gonna probably go back and do it again. But that's what I was doing, and I snapped both of them doing that. Because I was getting irritated. Like, I was putting my thumb down on it, trying to get it to get the material off there. Oh no. Don't shoot. I have red bullets.
That's a dangerous weapon there.
You totally just got faked out by a keychain. That's a keychain, bro.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll give you that one. You got me. I was thinking, man, that's a cool looking 1911 with all that engraving on the barrel.
I didn't even see it when he held up. I was looking at yours, Jacob. That's funny.
Hey, I was in fear for my life. Whether the threat was real or not doesn't matter. At the time, I thought it was a credible threat, and that's all that I need in legal sense. So, joke's on you.
I've got that.
I need some more
I've
powder.
got that, a German Luger, and 2 shotgun keychains that are just like that. So.
Cool.
I think I'm getting tired. I keep seeing my skin stuff out of the corner of my eye, but it's just shadows of me reloading.
Ninjas.
You got ninjas in your.
It's me moving the reloading press. I keep seeing my shadow move. I'm like, wait, what is that? Probably has something to do with the fact that I went to bed really late last night.
Well, it's a good thing you're getting early in
No,
night.
I fell asleep. I fell asleep during the chat last night. By the way, Jacob, weren't you in the chat last night? Who was in the chat last night? Anybody
No,
here?
I wasn't in the chat last night.
It was a good chat.
Uh,
Eric was there and Sean, and it was really good.
Yeah.
Now
Was
freaking-
the after
It was
chat?
fun.
Huh?
Was it the 9/11 chat or was it the after chat?
No, it was the after chat. Yeah, because we were wondering why Caleb was so quiet. He hadn't said anything.
I know, dude. I fell asleep like at 1:30. I was so
Must
pissed.
have been
I woke back up. I woke back up at 5:30 a.m. and I'm like, wait. And my computer's still on. I'm like, holy crap. I'm like, I fell asleep in the chat. I'm like, oh well, screw it. Closed my computer, turned my light off, went to sleep.
Would have been
You guys
better
wanna
if
know
you had your
scary
cam
shit?
on and fell asleep.
Yeah, I had my mic muted. I fell asleep with my headset on, my mic and everything was muted. So
No, you guys want to know some
And
scary
he,
shit?
and he wonders why he dreams of us.
I wonder what.
I said, and he wonders why he dreams of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. What were you saying, Jacob? Though about something being scary?
Alright, here's some legitimate shit. This is weird. I woke up this morning about 5:30. Like, I got late. Well, I went to bed about 2 o'clock. And I woke up about 5:30, and I heard voices coming out of the room I'm in now. And I'm thinking, and I've kind of been hearing them. Like, I'd been kind of waking up for a little bit for the last 5 or 10 minutes. So I'd heard them for 5 or 10, maybe 20 minutes. And I was thinking, what in the hell's going on? So I walk in here, and my computer is open, and there's a chat playing.
That is creepy.
See, I had opened it up, and I had paused it, and I had, like, just turned the screen off when I went to bed. Or I think I turned the screen off. But for some reason, like, when I came in here at 5:30, it had already been going for an hour. So at some point about 4:40, 4:45, something came, and either my computer just clicked it on, or I have a gun chat ghost in my house, and it wanted to watch. Something
You
was
have a
going
cat?
on. No, I don't have a fucking cat. A
Maybe it refresh. Maybe like it refreshed on its own or something, or buffered, and it started playing.
Yeah.
That's probably
I
what
just like
happened.
to think that I have a ghost in my house that hadn't had enough gun chaff that day and it needed a little more.
That's good. You got a personal guardian with a
Well, I don't know
44
if he's a
Magnum. That you
guardian.
Huh?
I don't know if he's a guardian, but I mean, he's just a gun chaff ghost.
You know what's really
Hangs out in my
creepy? is I'm down here in the basement, and there's about 40 freaking like stuffed animal heads down here with me.
house. What the fuck is?
They're all my
They're
grandpa.
you mean
not
like the
stuffed
mountain-
animal heads.
I'll tell you like
There
who
is
the hell?
it's not a stuffed animal. It's a stuffed animal head because he is a sick bastard and he needs
It's-
help.
It's mount. They're all animal deer mounts and stuff. They're all my grandpa's because he's in the process of moving houses and he had to move all of them. They downsized their house, so he moved all of his stuff like that to our house in the basement. We just hung them up on the. Our basement's not finished. There's not drywall in any of the rooms except for one, so
Uh,
we just nailed them to
like
the.
when you said stuffed animal heads, I was thinking of like toys and dolls and shit.
God, no,
I
that'd
was
be even more
I
creepy.
was
That'd be
too.
creepy as hell.
I thought he had like a whole
got
bunch of teddy bear heads.
Yeah, no, he's got the world's biggest Beanie Baby collection down there. He's
No, I'll show you guys.
But
Let me.
it's just
Let me.
heads.
I'm not in the
It's
same
heads,
room as the
not
heads, but I
bodies.
can. I can see from here, and there's just turkey over here. Looks creepy as crap. Let me go over here and turn the light. Oh crap, my computer's still plugged in. I'm about to drag the cord with me. All right. Let's see here. Oh,
Here in just a second, he's gonna turn on the cam.
There's
we're
all
gonna see
that
him getting
camera.
attacked by-
watch this. Turn the light on. Boom! Look at all
Oh
that.
gosh. Fucking hell.
Oh,
like a horror show or something.
because they're all my grandpas. We just had to
Put
stick them where we
solution in
could.
skin.
We got a hawk over here. Where'd it go? Well, shoot. There he is. All kinds of crap down here. Oh, lots of fish.
Puts the lotion on the skin. Careful, don't step in the pit.
Back to the reloading bench. Oh god. Oh, this chair. I got so much crap down here I gotta clean up. Like trash.
Well, I just noticed there's a little icon in the bottom of the screen that says that this chat is inappropriate for people under 18.
Well, not duh.
That's why it's ballistic in here.
It's right.
Very funny.
When did that,
And you
when did
said
that
that
shit start?
thing.
I'm over 18. I'm way over 18.
Oh, I didn't know 20 was way over 18.
It's not even that. He's
19.
he's just
Hey,
just
is it-
turned 18 months.
I was gonna say it depends on if you're measuring by years or days.
When did you turn? How old are you now, Tino?
I'm 19.
When was your birthday?
May.
Ha! Dang it, you're older than me by 2 freaking months. Dadgummit, you son of a bitch. You suck.
Now that I've got your birthdays, I'm gonna need your social security numbers, and I can finish these credit card applications.
1, 2, 3, 4. Screw you.
Hey, I'm also gonna need the expiration dates on those cards and the 3
Yeah.
numbers on the back.
just add your social security number too.
200 BC was the issuance date.
I didn't ask for the issuance form. I asked for the
Expires.
expiration date.
Expires in 4050. Because I like 45. That's why.
It's like herding cats with you.
I need more bullets, dang it.
Story of my life.
I got like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 32 cases charged. I need bullets for them.
I don't even shoot 32. You
Huh?
still have the 32.
What?
You said you had some 32 cases charged, so you just need bullets for them. I was thinking, who even shoots 32 anymore?
You know what I meant. I had 32 individual casings. 32
I don't
casings.
know how many of you have. All I know is I don't know anybody who shoots a 32 anymore.
I know
No,
somebody
but-
that owns one, but I've never seen him shoot it.
Okay, so my local gun shop actually stocks 32 ACP and 32 Smith & Wesson.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
I didn't even know there was a 32 Smith & Wesson.
Yeah.
But they've got like
Yep.
5 or 6 boxes of it just sitting there. Gathered
There
together.
was this guy
My
shooting
local
revolver.
gun shop has a break top 32 Weebly or Webley that I'm
Oh, I've
thinking
always
about picking
wanted
up.
one of those.
It's cheap as hell.
I
One of
would
those
buy
that when
Dude,
you
they
open
got
it,
this thing for like $2.
it's like when the one you open it and throws the shells out. I've always wanted one
Yeah.
of those.
Dude, buy
It-
that
it-
son of a
it's-
bitch.
It's like a Schofield, only miniature and ugly.
Buy it.
It doesn't matter. It's fucking cool.
Buy it.
It's a
Buy it.
great box. That's
Buy
awesome.
it. Buy it and spray paint it. There you
Like,
go. Buy it. I want to see it.
I've always wanted a Schofield, but like I kind of want the Weebly just because it's a break top.
Yeah, I've
Dude,
always wanted
get
a
it.
break top revolver
Get
too.
it. You don't have a set
But
of
I'm still saving up to get the Schofield.
Okay. If you bypass it for a Schofield, I'll allow it.
There was this guy shooting revolver the other day at the USPSA match. It was like I forget what he called it. It was like this older cartridge. It was like a 38 case, and it was like really short though, like a 38 short. I forget what he called it. It was weird. I'd never seen it before.
Probably a water.
38 Smith and Wesson.
No. It was some kind of weird like that they had, I forgot how he explained it. Yeah, I knew it just it was 38 caliber. I knew that. I'm pretty sure it was like so it was a 357 caliber bullet, but it was like a lot shorter than a 38 special.
Was it like an Nagant or something?
Huh?
Was it built like one of the Nagant rounds with the gas seal?
No, it's just a regular straight walled case with a bullet in it. I mean, I didn't get to look at it close up. I just saw it on his belt, on his speed loader. So I was asking him about it, and he explained it to me real fast. So I kind of understood half what he said. I was like, "Oh, cool." He gave me a short history of how it got created or whatever. But let me see if I can look it up. .38 short Colt, maybe? I think that was it. Yeah, 38 short Colt.
Trying to think what the hell shoots that.
It
Wasn't there a gun
said
called like the Colt Lightning that was a break top?
the 38 short Colt case is the parent to 38 long Colt and 38 special.
Well, that's horse shit because 38 Smith and Wesson is the
Yeah.
parent case to 38 Special.
It's from Wikipedia, so maybe I don't know. That's what Wikipedia says. On like one paragraph on it. But anyways, he was shooting that, and it was like really light, I guess, and easy to shoot well. Oh, I'm starting to get a headache.
Hey, have you guys ever seen that Federal aluminum case demo?
Yeah, I bought a bunch of it like last week.
Not from Federal, but I've shot aluminum cased ammo before.
Well, I was in Walmart today, and I always
I've
buy
had
the
it from
two ammo.
CCI.
You were in a Walmart, what?
Oh, I was in a Walmart today, and I normally buy the two ammo steel case 9mm because it's like stupid cheap. And I was actually looking at it. It was sitting right next to the Federal aluminum case, and the aluminum case was $1 cheaper for a box than the two ammo was.
Yeah, it's $9.99 for a box of 59mm here.
50? Wow, that's a really
Yeah.
good deal.
It's stupid cheap.
Yeah, and if you're not reloading it, who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
That's
why
what
bought
if I wasn't reloading, that's what I'd be buying to shoot the matches.
I've got a
I mean,
video coming
I
up that I haven't posted yet about some shit that happened at Walmart recently.
Also, it makes your loadout lighter, if not by much.
I
It's
thought
still
about
some.
that. Because all that weight of the steel would be weight in aluminum, and it'd be way lighter, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, even if it was brass, it's still lighter.
That's the thing that sucks about shooting competitions is like, especially since I'm shooting limited, which is like full mag capacity. Like you do not carry your mags around on your belt until you're about up to shoot because they're so freaking heavy. Like everybody keeps them in their bag, and all they do is wear their belt around with their gun on it. And most people wouldn't even wear their gun around, but all the ranges require you to either have it bagged or in the holster, and it's too much trouble to go to the safe area and unbag it and everything. So they leave it in their holster. But yeah, it's a pain in the butt carrying around all that ammo. Which is nice though, because as the day goes on, it gets lighter and lighter because the more you shoot. That's the only good thing about it.
Moon Food in the external just said that aluminum case is the wave of the future, and I agree. It very well could be.
As far as like shelf ammo, that
Yeah.
probably that's definitely true. Yeah, I mean, there's no point in using brass. You got people who are going to go out and just go to the range and blow through ammo. They're not going to reload it, you know.
Well, there's also those guys who shoot 1911s and shit like that, and they're like, don't ever do it. Like, they're like, don't use steel case unless you want to ruin your gun. I'm like,
Why? Like,
because they're stupid.
I've never heard that before. The only thing I've ever heard of any problems with ammo that is when it has like lacquer or some crap like that on there and it won't extract.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's the thing: on a lot of your much older guns that were made of inferior steels, the extractors were a lot weaker. And that's why, like 30, 40 years ago, you had guys saying that steel-cased ammo would break the extractors on your 1911s or your ARs and shit like that. But then, since then, they've started developing the extractors and other materials out of stronger and better steels. So that's why, you know, I have no problem taking a brand new 1911 and going to shoot any type of ammo through it.
Oh, I didn't say it was anything against 1911. I said it was against the guys who owned those 1911s. It's like 30 years ago, he knew all there was to know. It's just that he hasn't realized in the past 30 years, some shit's changed around a little bit.
Shit has changed.
What he knew then is no longer, like, it's no longer relevant.
That comes back to the whole, you know, teaching an old dog new tricks. Convincing an old man that something he has already learned to be proven in his life has since changed is very difficult to do. So that's why you still got a lot of these older gun guys that still swear by that crap and just don't understand.
Oh man, these glasses are starting to give me a headache. Take my glasses off.
Sorry, I can take them off if it helps.
No, you know what I'm talking about, though, Rob. Like when you're wearing a headset with your glasses and it starts pushing them into your head, and over time it starts aching. Hate that crap.
Do any of you guys?
I don't need glasses to reload.
I don't need to look at what I'm doing.
I don't need to look at the powder. I don't need to look at the powder. No, I'm just crimping the cases right now. I can't mess
that
anything up.
That would explain how that cannon happened.
I'm just crimping them now. There's not much. It's pretty hard to mess up this part.
Do any of you guys follow or know about Strike Industries?
I know they made like a belt-fed AR, right? No.
That's not true. That's not right.
Wait, Strike or what? Strike.
Strike
Oh,
Industries.
never mind. Never mind. Nope, never heard of them.
I was gonna say I've heard of Stark Industries. They make some pretty badass stuff.
You know that.
They do. I just can't ever find that shit at my local Walmart. Well, anyway,
Yeah.
Strike Industries is a company. They make, obviously they make some AR stuff and they make some Glock stuff and some AK stuff. They're kind of like they're like somewhere in the middle of both. They're like a Troy and a Magpul kind of companies because they don't only do polymer stuff. Like I actually have their rail on my AR and I love it so far. But when I bought my AR, or when I bought the rail for my AR, they sent me a patch and it has like a little snake and the SI on it. And then they also sent me this. They call it a PK tool. It's got like a little screwdriver on it. It's got like a little ruler on it. It's got a beard comb on it.
That's what I'm about to say. It looks like a mustache comb.
That's kind of what it is. And it's just made out of polymer, and you can just stick it on your keychain.
I need to get me one of those.
Oh yeah, it's fucking cool. Send it to me
there.
for free.
So there's somebody walk up.
With it.
So there's somebody walk up like, what are you doing? Like, oh, you know, just grooming my beard.
I think they actually call it like a like a grooming tool, like a self-appearance grooming tool. No, it's like
the samurai carried a tool very similar to that.
Now I want to get me one of those switchblade combs just to be an extra douchebag.
Yeah.
And do that every now and again.
Yeah, it could be one of those 50s research.
Oh no! Just threw around across the room. Slipped out of my hand.
Well, now it's only got 31 cases that need to be.
No, these are the ones that I've already got the bullets seated. I still got 32 of them over there in the shell holder, or the shell plate holder thing, loading block. That's the word. That'd be another nice thing of having a progressive press. You don't have to put your cases anywhere. All you do is put them straight into the press, and then they come out as ammo. So
You just put them in the box.
yeah, or a case feed. But I'll probably won't get a case feed right away when I get mine, just because it'll be too expensive to get it all at once. Cause the case feed form's like $200 something by itself,
Jeez.
which is fine. Cause I mean I don't shoot enough yet to need a case feed really. Of course, I'm sure I will once I start shooting a lot. Like once I get the press, after that I want to probably make a bulk order of powder and primers online.
After you get that press, you aren't going to have any money left to do a bulk order.
Yeah, no, it'll be a while. It'll be a few months probably. It probably won't be till summertime till I do that when I'm working, a lot more hours a week.
He's going to get the press, and then he's going to sit there and stare at it for like 3 months.
Yeah.
What the fuck can I buy this?
He's just gonna sit there in his little chair. He's not gonna be reloading because he doesn't have any fucking money left. He's gonna be looking at that and thinking, man, I can make so much fucking ammo off that son of a bitch. He's gonna have himself a little personal time.
That's like poor old Chris over there, got his press. He doesn't have any powder. He can't freaking finish his rounds.
Yeah.
I was
Okay,
like,
I went
man.
to my gun shop today, and they had like 2 stacks of powder.
Yeah, there's powder. It's around.
It's just
It's
apparently
around
not where he's at.
It's still very limited on what kind of powder you can find. You can find powder. You can't find powder everywhere. You're not gonna find pistol powder every store you go to, but you visit so many stores, you're gonna find at least one brand usually.
All right, how many different kinds of powder are there? Because it seems like everything I
Hundreds.
see. Well, everything I see only has like 3 or 4, like 6 maximum different kinds of powder mentioned.
What? No, it's just because the load data only has it mentioned. You can use so many a lot of other kinds.
See, I thought it was weird that they only have like 6 different powders, and they're from 4 different companies.
A lot of it, and all those powders are real similar, because powder is based on burn rate, right? So you can take 2 different brands and say these powders are pretty much identical because they both burn about as fast. They're just different compositions, and their data might be a little varied.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I've been having a few problems with this powder I've been using. I really like it. Other than the only problem I've been having is that it leaves a little bit of powder unburned. And I think that's because it's just a small case capacity. It's only like half the case of 9mm. So that's probably why it's doing that. Which doesn't really affect anything. It's just it kind of annoys me when I disassemble my gun and I see little tiny grains of powder all over the trigger mechanism.
And you're saying that the smaller capacity is making that happen?
Yeah, because it has so much room, it doesn't get compressed as much, and it flashes so quick that some of it escapes before it can all burn.
Okay.
That's why you
Start
want
loading a heavier caliber bullet.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Start loading a slightly heavier grain bullet. That'll probably take care of your excess powder.
yeah. Buy me a new mold, man. I'll do it. Actually, I don't know if there's
Just throwing ideas out there.
I don't know if there's
Yeah,
a
slightly slower burning
147
powder.
grain. I don't know if Lee makes a 147 grain 6 cavity 9mm. I'll have to look into it. No, because their molds are cheap. They're only like $40, so it's definitely worth it. But yeah, or just increasing my powder load would probably fix it. Possibly, I don't know. Maybe it'd make it worse. I'm not sure. I haven't really messed with it because I like the load I'm using now.
If you're having unburnt powder, adding more powder is not going to help the problem.
No.
It won't hurt it. All right, I got
Maybe
a question for you guys.
if you change the fast burning powder, maybe, but
You mean, yeah, if I switch a different powder composition, but like a slower powder that requires more case capacity.
I'm going to tell you what to do the next time you go to the range. Just sweep up all the unburnt powder. Doesn't matter, if they're shooting shotgun.
And just top it off.
Right?
Just top them off, right?
And just start loading your guns with that stuff. Just all the way up and then jam the bullet in there. And then see what happens.
bye-bye.
Strange powder surprise, that's what that is.
Oh, you know what I do have, though? I really could do with that. Is this... Let me turn my camera on. Alright, you see this?
No!
all spent primers and powder I've swept up off the table and into here. The primers aren't any good, so one day I'm gonna take it all out and pour it to like a colander and sort and all the dust and crap that falls through, I'm gonna set it on fire. Make a short video of it. That's like years worth. My dad's been putting it all in here for years.
I'll watch that. I'll watch that video. I might even give it a thumbs up. I don't know yet.
All right.
I was gonna say I took a Coke can one time. I cut the top off of it, and I filled it up 3/4 of the way with your rifle powders and pistol powders and just all different kinds of mixture shit. So I don't know. We're probably talking about a good 10 ounce. Or Coke cans, what? 12 ounces?
Yeah, 12.
And he filled the rest of it up full of kerosene.
No, we're talking about at least 8 to 10 ounces of just mixed up powders. And then I dug down in the ground a little bit and surrounded it with dirt, just left the top open. And I dropped a fuse on that sucker and ran. It shot like a 10-foot fireball that just streamed toward the sky for like a good 15, 20 seconds.
That's
it was like
awesome.
the most awesome pyrotechnic display I've ever done.
Powder's also a good fertilizer too if you got some that you can't use, but pretty much you'll always find a use for some powder composition. Hey Rob, did you ever use green dot powder from Alliant?
No.
It's
I got
called
some of
green
that.
dot because it's environmentally friendly.
Yeah, well actually it has little green dots in it, and I gotta find something to use it in. When I first started loading on 9mm, that's all I had at the time. My dad got it for me. I was like, I'll use it. It was free.
What
And
are those green dots?
I did about 200 rounds and it sucked. So, and then I switched over to Accurate, and it is a shotgun powder. But I mean, there's data for pistol rounds. You know, a lot of people use shotgun powder and pistol. That's perfectly fine. But it just isn't like 9mm. I gotta find something good that it likes. I got about a pound of it almost.
I would find a powder that your pistol likes, not find a pistol that your powder likes. That's some brand loyalty there.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I switched over to Accurate powder. That's what I'm using my 9mm. But I'm saying I gotta find something that green dot does good in. Just to get rid of this 1 pound.
You could send it to Good Guy. He could probably use it.
Yeah, you're right. I actually could do that probably. I wouldn't mind, but I don't know how comfortable he'd be me shipping it incognito. And
most of the powders that I ever dealt with were different variants of like the Hodgson powders.
I've never done any of the Hodgson powders. I want to get my hands on some Tight Group and Unique, and some W231. Those are all pretty popular and pretty easy to use from what I've heard.
For a less expensive powder, at least it used to be less expensive. IMR is not terrible.
That's what we use for our rifle. Actually, we use IMR 4831. But I've liked this Accurate powder so far. It meters real well, always accurate charge, and it seems to do pretty good. And it's not very dirty either. It's pretty decently clean. Alright, I gotta put all these bullets back in these ammo boxes now.
Well, you're not gonna go and smelt some lead?
Dude, it's like almost 3 o'clock. There ain't no way I'm gonna set all that crap up. It'd be like 5 o'clock by the time when I sit down and smelt lead, I'll at least cast for like 2 or 3 hours.
And you're a kid. There should be no problem for you.
If I didn't have that hair appointment tomorrow at 9:30, I wouldn't put it out of my mind.
Hair appointment? You have a hair appointment?
Hair appointment?
Yeah, I gotta get my hair cut.
I'm going to tell you how to fix that right away.
An appointment for that shit.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you a quick and easy and really cheap way to take care of that.
Go buy a
get
pair of
yourself a
buzz
cheap electric razor. You know,
Quark, you're
I
bald.
just shave
We're not taking hair advice from you.
exactly.
Yeah,
Look,
We
what's gonna happen.
never take hair advice from a bald man.
Hey,
Yeah,
I've got
use-
better hair advice for you.
use the number one blade on the guard on there, and you never have to worry about your hair again.
I'll
I
look
mean, it's,
like a freaking wiener when I shave my head. I'm
you're not
getting into
shaving your head. You're giving yourself a nice buzz cut.
I used to get a buzz cut when I was little, but now I look retarded.
Okay.
Caleb, here's what you do. You get you a
Okay.
Coke can, and you cut the top off, and you fill it about 3/4 the way full with that green dot you hate so much. And you drop a fuse on it, and you just don't run quite as far away as
just stick my head near it.
Not near it, just relatively close, and you won't have to worry about hair for a while.
And put some
Guaranteed.
hair gel in there before I do it. Some Axe.
Oh, put some kerosene in there before
Kerosene.
you do it.
All right. Here's another suggestion. Go to eBay and find a Floby.
A what?
Oh, a head blade.
A Floby.
That sounds funny.
Hold on, I'm Googling this shit.
Floby.
How do you spell Floby?
I think it's FLO.
O-W-B-E.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can't.
that's-
It's FLOWBE.
No, listen, my hair is kind of hard to cut for some reason, and some people have a hard time cutting it and making it looking decent. So this person that I get my hair cut from does a really good job, and it's convenient for me. So I'm gonna go get it cut. And
Hey,
get it
Cord,
over with.
you realize you just brought up the second cut from Wayne's World, right?
Yes.
You brought up the what?
The second cut from Wayne's World.
I still
Don't
didn't hear
tell
what
me
you said.
you've never seen Wayne's World, have you?
He's never seen Star Wars, so.
I've seen Star Wars, just not all of it, and all the way through. And all, so.
I'm not a Star Wars fan, but you have to see Star Wars.
I've tried. I think I tried watching it a while back, and I was like, man, this is boring. Like, there's better content to watch now.
Well, we just lost half our panelists.
What happened?
I don't know. Rob says he's got to go, and Court fucking hopped on that leaving bandwagon.
Holy crap! I just turned over. You said that, and this is me and you. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
It was Star
I
Wars.
really
I'm
saw
sorry.
him go. I just cut it out the corner of my eye.
Dang, I wanted to give Rob my number for that lead. Is he on Gun Channels? He is, isn't he? Or not?
Yeah, I think so. Probably.
I'm gonna give him my number because I'm for real gonna go meet him up on Saturday if he gets lead.
Hey, you could find him on Google Plus. I mean, that's a
I'll just go to him through his YouTube channel. I think I'm still subscribed to him. I don't know, maybe not. What's his channel? Bad Company of 111 or something? 1911.
Company 1911.
I used to be subbed to him, but I don't know if I still am because I think he stopped making videos for a while, and I was like, I deleted him. And he wasn't in the chats for a while, so I was like, well, I don't know what happened to him.
Dude, if I'm subbed to somebody who doesn't make videos, I'm actually going to keep them subbed because they might come out with something cool, and they don't clog up my feed. The thing that really pisses me off is when somebody makes a whole bunch of videos, and I don't give a shit about any of them. And then they're just clogging up my feed, and I'm like, I have to get rid of this shit.
Yeah. It's like Nut and Fancy. He gets on my nerves. That's why I unsubbed him.
Dude, I like Nothing Fancy. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
I'm saying, I watch his videos. I'm saying like he released so many videos that when I used to be subbed to him, it's just like I couldn't see all the other content my other subscriptions were putting out. So I was like, you know what? If I need to find something from him, I'll go to his channel and search it. Shouldn't be too hard to find. I'm not gonna forget his name, obviously, so I'll just unsub him and then watch what I need to watch whenever I need the information.
Do you hear? Oh, were you watching Edge's chat?
I was in there, dude.
Oh, you were? Oh, yeah, you were for a little while.
Only for like the last hour. I got home like at 11 from work.
Right before. It was either right before or right after he started. Fatty with a firearm had his little Glock 42 and he was like spinning it. I'm assuming it was unloaded. Who the hell knows? He was just like flipping it up in the air and messing with it. I'm like, whoa, you're getting kind of fancy there. Told him he needs to make a troll account called something fancy. Just make gun twirling videos. And just troll nothing.
That's horrible. I didn't know he ever showed his face. I've never even seen him before.
Who, Nick? Old Fatty with a firearm?
Yeah. Maybe I have seen him. I just don't. I haven't associated that face with that name.
Well, go back and watch Edge's chat. He'll be there just about the whole time.
Alright, I'll go do it just so I can see him.
He lives like 30 or 40 minutes away from me, so I know him in person. Like, I know him in person.
Oh, you know him personally?
Yeah.
I don't know
Funny is-
anybody. I don't know anybody on these chats personally. I've never met any of these people. I've been pretty close to. I'll probably meet Stone Guy eventually at a USPSA match. If he didn't freaking shoot Sundays and he shot Saturdays, I would have definitely met him by now. But he's always shooting Sundays and I always shoot Saturdays. Because I work on Sundays and he works on Saturdays, so we're opposite. Plus I go to church Sunday mornings too, so.
That's probably a pretty good reason not to shoot on Sundays.
Yeah.
One of the better ones, I can imagine.
Sunday's my day off to relax and anyways spend time with family or whatever. Do homework. Speaking of homework, a quiz and a test to do this weekend for the same class.
Dude, do you want to see my list of homework?
I've actually had pretty. I've actually.
Oh, you can't fucking see it.
I can't see. I'm not gonna be able to see it on the screen like that.
I have 6 things I know of that I need to do next week.
Oh, that sucks. I have pretty easy classes this semester. I'm taking U.S. history, psychology, biology 1101 with a lab, and music appreciation. And all my classes,
Appreciation.
all my classes notes are online, like all of them. They're either ebooks or PowerPoints that have already been pre-made, so it's insanely easy. And all my teachers are pretty cool too. Huh?
Here's my class list this semester. I'm taking senior design, professional practice, machine production and process, compressible fluid flow, and manufacturing process.
Are you in an engineering degree, like a technical, what do they call it? An
No,
ME?
not technical, like an actual degree.
I didn't mean I didn't mean technical like technical school. I forgot. Oh my gosh, I forgot what they called it. Industrial engineering. That's what I was thinking of.
Mechanical.
Mechanical.
Well,
that's it. That's the other one. Okay. They got-
Technically, it's biosystems and agricultural, but
That's
biology-
exactly the guy I shoot with, who's like my mentor pretty much, who I've been shooting with. He's like 40 something. That's what he does. He has a degree from Clemson. One of them's mechanical and one's industrial from another college. I forget where he went. And he works for an engineering group, and he does all the CAD stuff on the computer. It's like builds out all the 3D stuff.
Yeah.
And he was telling me all what they can do. It's insane. Like they can just
I've learned those systems. It's unbelievable what you can do.
like they can get a virtual walkthrough, and they can tell the contractors exactly how much concrete and crap they're gonna need, like material wise and everything. It's insane. I thought that's crazy.
They can show what those materials are going to do under an infinite number of different stress loads, under an infinite number of different like temperature things. You
Right.
can even change the like the forces of gravity if you wanted to. It's just unbelievable the things you can do.
Alright, all these bolts are cramped. I'm about to move upstairs.
Shit. If none of these guys are going to come back, we've already been going for hour 22.
Where did Court go? He just left out of nowhere.
Dude, I don't know where Fort went. He just
I have his
fucking-
number. Where's my phone go? Where's my phone? I'm gonna text him. Like, where'd you go? Fool.
I have his address, but I don't have his phone number. That's weird.
I don't have his address, but I have his phone number.
I don't know which is better, honestly. I'm tired of shit. I'm thinking about shutting this down. What do you think?
It's up to you. I don't know.
Well, we have 9 viewers.
I'm gonna
But
ask
at
him if
one
he's.
point we had 15, so I'm like, I don't know.
It was the Star Wars comment. It was we had some die-hard Star Wars people in there. When I said I never really watched Star Wars.
Actually, I think that's what it is.
Dadgummit. Oh my god, that freaking hot water heater freaking scares me every time it comes on.
Okay, Kevin, calm down.
Oh, let's see. I think most of all these guys out here are leaving. Thin Blue left. He's leaving. He's gone.
Dude, he left a long time ago. What are you talking about?
That was only 30 minutes ago. Oh yeah, he put that in internal, didn't he? Dang it, Bobby.
Alright, here's the deal. If Moon Food's not out there, I'm shutting this shit down. Right? Now we have 10 viewers. What's going on?
Oh, something's changed within the force. I'm gonna try to keep my I'll just leave this ammo down here. I'll have to carry it up tonight. That way I can stay in the live chat with you. So you know, that way I don't completely kill the chat if I leave for a second. I'll just walk up there with my computer on.
Moon doesn't respond in the next couple minutes. I'm gonna shut it down. That's
Well, I'll
That's
probably be
my,
upstairs. I'll probably be upstairs by the time we find that out. So
well. Here, I'll just wait for you to get back then.
no, I'm not gonna turn my computer off. I'm just gonna walk with it and mute my mic.
Oh, okay.
Oh man. Oh. I'm gonna put these bullets in my pocket so I can go load my mag. I don't have any bullets in my gun right now for my nightstand gun. I just loaded some though, so I'm good now.
Yeah, I heard somebody say if you go to the range and you shoot all of your bullets and you don't have anything to put in your gun on your way home, you're a moron.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I would advise not doing that too. That's a good idea. Not to shoot all your ammo up like that.
So,
But I don't
What?
carry, so it doesn't matter.
but you went to a range, did you not? And you shot all your ammo.
Usually I don't. Actually, usually when I go to a match, I usually have about 15, 20 rounds left when I'm done, at least. Sometimes 30. Depends on the match.
Ah, he's still out there.
Haha! The chat lives. No.
Well, I was planning on getting up early and working out tomorrow morning, but the thing that.
Oh yeah, right.
No, I seriously was. I was gonna turn over a new leaf.
All right there, scrawny bones. All right, toothpick. I'm gonna start doing the same thing you do to me.
Here's the deal,
Nah,
though. When I don't work out, I don't get small. Let's just leave it at that.
How tall are you? How much do you weigh?
6 even, probably 205 right now.
Okay, you weigh about 70 more pounds than I do, 60 more pounds than I do, but I'm about the same height as you. So
Are you taller than me?
I'm about 5'11", 6'5". I don't know. I haven't took my height in a while. Taken.
Measured
Yes.
my height.
If Cork was in here, we'd be getting some perverted comments right now. All right. I wonder if he'd pop back my text message.
Oh,
Yeah, he says. Yeah, I gotta upload videos. No, wait. What did I send him? I put. Oh no, wait. Yeah, he's done. I put. Are you gone for the night? He said, yeah, I gotta upload videos. So he's not coming back.
Yeah.
Cork, you two-timing, no good, yellow belly Yankee.
Young Yankee. Damn cheese packer. Cheese head. That's weird.
Oh, my basement is a mess. Actually, it's not my basement, my parents' basement, but still my crap down here. Oh, it's dark down here. Woo, woo, woo. Better go upstairs fast while the light's still on. Oh,
Hey, do you have your camera on?
no, I'll turn it on now.
Okay.
You're gonna watch me walk upstairs.
Are you seeing my home defense setup?
Oh,
I mean,
nice.
I
gotta close
literally
this door.
have this pistol light set on my top rail in front of my front side. Dude, don't tell me to fucking shush.
Hang on, I was talking to my mom.
Well, Moon Food, since you're the only guy out there still, how long are you gonna be on here? Sure, I'll check.
I didn't hear what you said. Sorry. My mom was. I was waking her up on accident. She's like, "Turn off those lights."
Turn off those lights.
That's why I was like, "Shh," 'cause I didn't want to respond to you because I was like, because I'd been really loud. I'm in the kitchen now though. She can't hear me much. Grape juice. I'm gonna drink some of this before I go upstairs.
I'll show you all the juice we can drink and give her some. Here we go. Jim Beam, Jacob's Ghost.
Nice.
That's what that is. White whiskey. Clear, filtered.
That's underaged wine. Welch's grape juice, the good stuff. 3 days aged.
Well, Moonfoot says he's going to be out here for too long, so I'm just going to go ahead and shut it down. See you
Fine.
later.
Take it easy, man.